It's heart-wrenching. Like, sometimes I don't have words anymore.
10,000 British Columbians have died from illicit drug poisoning since the province declared a state of emergency in 2016. BC's chief coroner says that nearly 1,100 of those deaths happened in the first half of 2022. And despite the province putting millions of dollars into treatment beds and addiction medicine access, the chief coroner says BC is on track for another record loss of life this year.
We're now into the sixth year, declared a crisis. And it's, in my mind, the government is murdering people. I just don't see anything being done.
Vicky Cartwright lost her 31-year-old son, Harley, almost 2 years ago.
He was awesome. He was a courageous, young man, just, trying to keep on starting his life. But, addicted to Oxycontin was just brutal. And when fentanyl came in, fentanyl's been a game changer.
Advocates with Moms Stop the Harm gathered at the Vancouver Art Gallery on Tuesday for International Overdose Awareness Day, tying purple sashes around trees and poles to remember the dead, and this purple chair marking a place for lost family members.
For our loved ones that are gone, that we put the chair here in our homes, in front of our homes, and right here is that they can come down to visit us. It's like that seat at the table, right? That we want our loved ones to be recognized and be honored.
The chief coroner says 56% of people who have died from toxic drugs in 2022 so far lived in private residences. 27% lived in places like SROs or shelters, and 15% lived outside. Advocates have long called for a safe supply of substances, a clean alternative to the illegal supply on the street, which is often tainted with fentanyl.
Illicit fentanyl continues to drive this crisis, and to date in 2022, fentanyl or its analogs have been present in 83% of deaths.
My son would be alive if there was safe supply. He was struggling, and we used all the avenues that were out there, treatment centers, hospitals, and for someone that's using substance, there just really isn't as many resources as people think there is.
The chief coroner says the government is finally having discussions about safe supply, but what it looks like is still uncertain.
We are now talking about it, and we know that government is committed to it. We have not seen the plan that would ensure that is available and accessible to everybody across the province who needs it.
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.